Welcome to our grammar classes, Wren and Martin Solutions, and we'll proceed to chapter 3. So, chapter 3, the phrase and the clause. As I had mentioned in chapter 1 and chapter 2 in the last session, I gave you a glimpse of what a clause, phrase and words actually, these are elements, what they actually mean, and how they substitute and constitute the language as we go on further. So in chapter 3, examine the group of words in a corner. So we'll read the sentences to see. The sun rises in the east. The sun rises in the east. So you see in bold, in the east is a phrase. It doesn't make complete sense. A phrase does not make complete sense. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall. So we see there's a subject, Humpty Dumpty. Sat on the wall is the predicate, as we can recollect from the last classes. So Humpty Dumpty is the subject, sat on the wall is the predicate. So Humpty Dumpty sat on the wall is a complete sentence which makes complete sense. Now we see here, sat is the verb, on the wall is the phrase. So we'll go further. There came a giant to my door. There came a giant to my door. So to my door is the phrase. It was a sunset of great beauty. It was a sunset of great beauty. Of great beauty. Now there are different types of phrases as we move further on with the grammar sessions. Prepositional phrase, adjective phrase, adverbial phrase, and different types of phrases are there. Prepositional phrase are very common because of, due to, instead of, stuff like that. The tops of the mountains were covered with snow. So, the tops of the mountains were covered with snow. Show me how to do it. Show me how to do it. Now we have how to do it. Show me. So when you put them together, they form a sentence. So what is a clause? So a clause is nothing but a group of words that makes complete sense. And it's also a group of words that does not make complete sense. So that is the clause. Now as we go on forward, I'm going to explain to you the 7th point in the English Grammar Wren and Martin book. Examine the groups of words in bold in the following sentences. He has a chain of gold. He has a chain of gold. So of gold is in bold. He has a chain which is made of gold. So which is made of gold. So made of gold again. We recognize the first group of words as a phrase. The first group of words as a phrase. The second group of words, unlike the phrase of gold, contains the subject and a predicate. Made of gold. So we see of gold is different from the subject and the predicate. Made of gold. Made of gold has the subject and the predicate. So you have to understand this. So a group of words that does not make complete sense is a phrase. In the corner or in a corner. So the cat is standing in the corner. The cat is standing in the corner. The ball or you can say the book is on the table. So the book is on the table. So I can give you some of these phrases, and you should be able to make complete sense out of these phrases by completing the sentences by adding your own words. So we do that practice as we go on. So let us go to the next stage and understand the phrase and the clause more carefully. Now we see here in these examples, my best friend. Phrase, no subject and no verb. My best friend, no subject, no verb. Clause. A clause has a subject and a verb. John is my best friend. Or Tom is my best friend. Or Ramesh is my best friend. So that's how it works. So what is the phrase? So as I said, the sports car. It doesn't make complete sense. We're talking about a sports car. But what about the sports car? To watch a movie. To watch a movie. I would like to watch a movie. Now it makes complete sense. So that's a phrase. On the table. So that doesn't make complete sense. So what's on the table? The ball is on the table. The book is on the table. Clauses. So we have two types of clauses as we see in the example. Independent clause and a dependent clause. A dependent clause is dependent on the independent clause. So how it goes? You were at the party. You were at the party. So it has a subject and a predicate. He's telling that you were at the party. Now the dependent clause is when I came home. So that is also a clause, but it's a dependent clause, when I came home. So when you put both these clauses together, you were at the party, comma, when I came home, full stop. Like that. So here are some examples which will be given to you, and you can do the exercises. Now, we will give you a few sentences so that, and phrases, so that you can understand and create your own sentence and phrase till we go on to the next chapter 4, which is parts of speech, in the next session. So we see that there are no exercises for you to do, but I'll give you a few exercises on the table. So this is a phrase. Behind the door. Beneath the table. Near the mango tree. So these are the phrases. Try to see to make your own sentences out of it. And that's about chapter 3. Have a nice day.